I'm Paul McAllen and this is my son Stephen. We're from Gort in County Galway. My father was at it before us and we just took over from him. We're cutting about 3,000 acres of grass. Doing beef and tillage farming as well. We've about 300 acres of grain. We cover 20-mile radius. We go back to Lough Rea, we go back into Clare, then do a lot down North Clare and mostly around Gort is our area. This is our first Big X. We had other brands. We got a demo of the Krone. We were so happy with it, we just never left. We just bought it straight away. I'd say it was the fastest deal we ever did. The dealer came in, he offered her a price, we offered him a price. Within 10 minutes, with a deal struck. Into the field, it was lumpy swathes. It didn't take any bit of notice of them. It just went straight out through it. The crop flow seems to be just goes in so even. You'd wonder where it's going. Some people say, "What? You can't see it going in." You don't need to see it going in. It just goes in. It's gone. We are on limestone ground, but some of our ground is hilly and wet. And okay, we had a lovely year this year for the first cut, but now for the second cuts, it's very wet. But she is travelling up any hills. Nothing has ever stopped it. And any chance at all it gets, it'll go up on it. I work with my brother Cormac. Yeah, I drive the Big M. He drives the loading shovel and the pit. Mark Brady driving the Big X.
I'm Mark Brady. I've been driving for Paul McAllen for the last 3 or 4 years. I was driving, the first year I was drawn away from Paul on the harvester. Then he put me up on the previous harvester I had before, the Big X, and then this machine landed last year and I got to go on it. I'm driving it since. It's a fair machine now to stay on hills and wet conditions, big and wet grass. Usually you could have a bit of problems with the reel and stuff with wet grass, but no bother so far now. There's a good lock and it'll turn around into a 30 foot, turn into a 20 foot swart again, no bother. To let lumps into it, you'll be pulled back a small bit to fly through it. There's a big advantage with all the crop rollers in it, and it smoothens out the swart before it actually hits the knife bed, and it just flies through it. You wouldn't be watching swarts as much for lumps, and you could let it into a lump and to take it through it no bother, compared to the previous harvester to be a bit slower. You have to slow down for a lump and let it through it slowly. You have great comfort. You wouldn't be sore coming over in the evening. You could go into it any hour and good lights, and you could work through the night if you wanted. It's a good machine now. Oh, definitely the output of it is massive. You could keep enough trailers under it to be serious altogether. The going you put through it in a year.
We got this from Tom Shaw. We're dealing with Tom Shaw, I'd say, since about 2000. We're very happy with him. You ring him up if you have any problem, himself or Austin, and Peter, any of them will get you going. Most of the time over the phone they'll get you going. But we definitely feel we have made the right decision in buying the Big X, because it's able to handle every season, whether it is wet, whether it is dry, whatever we get, whatever the weather is thrown at it, it hasn't let us down any time. It's able to get out there in the wet, it doesn't really matter to it. If the conditions are half right at all, she will work. There's no big maintenance in the machine for us. We've never had any problems, so we're very happy.